Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. And General Jackson, the Army Corps does a magnificent job in my area. Even though it's not germane to today's topic, in my state, we're constantly searching for ways to increase water supply and encourage water conservation. And I've paid particular attention to actions that can be taken at the dams in my district, including Whittier Narrows and Santa Fe. Many dams are operated and maintained by the Corps, but they're authorized for other purposes other than water supply, such as flood control, navigation, agricultural water supply. But in my opinion, if given the appropriate authorization, could measures be taken to the core dams, all core dams in California and other states that would increase water supplies capabilities?
Yes, ma'am. With the appropriate authorization, we can work that through all of our projects.
Well, it's very clear that Mother Nature is playing a lot of tricks on us, so I think we need to start preparing for some of that. As you're aware, one of my top priorities is increasing water supply capabilities and encouraging the adoption of water conservation measures in drought-prone areas. In your opinion, what more can be done by the Corps in arid West to ensure that water that would otherwise go to waste, that it is captured and made available for use, are conserved? And further, could you please update us on the status of Section 1046A-2A of WARDA 2014, a section requiring a report on water supply operations in arid regions? And when do you expect to finalize implementation guidance of this section and complete the assessment?
Ma'am, generally speaking, we operate our reservoirs in a number of ways based on their authorized purposes today. We have drought contingency plans that we continue to operate that provide a different level of management for our reservoirs in times of drought. We also have issued, as you well know, many deviations to our operations control manuals to account for different climatic conditions, whether it's drought or flood. And we are continuing to look at ways and working specifically with L.A. County in your case and how we can support the water conservation measures that are ongoing in L.A. County now through the different operations, different opportunities that exist within our reservoirs in Southern California. So there are a number of things, both at Santa Fe. I know we're looking with L.A. County at sedimentation and how we might be able to increase the capacity of dams through the removal of sedimentation that allows these structures to hold the water they were designed to hold. So there's some work that needs to be done there. And at Whittier Narrows, we're continuing to try to finalize the dam safety modification reports and studies that will allow us to address the problems there that will then allow us to do more work with water conservation measures that are intended to be in place at Whittier Narrows. So we're going to continue to work with the county to try and maximize those opportunities. I will, if it's okay, I'd like to get back to you on the status of the implementation guidance.
Thank you.
I have to flip through my pages to find the exact state of where that one is, but I'll get back to you on that.
Yes, if you report to the committee. It's really important. I think eventually we'll have to consider whether making it permanent for the Corps to have as part of their focus the water capture. And the sediment removal issue is a great issue. And with drought upon us on many other states, I think it's worth looking into.
Yes, ma'am, I agree. And we've worked also with Bureau of Reclamation. They're also taking a look at sedimentation as well in terms of their capacity to store water. So it's something that we're going to continue to work and use the science and technology that are available to us to come up with good solutions to optimize the capacities of those projects.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Webster.